You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
So, Chloe, let's dive right in. The headline that's rocking the tech world is a massive supply chain hack.
Yeah.
Google themselves have confirmed that hackers have stolen the Salesforce stored data of more than 200 companies.
It's a huge story, Ben, and a perfect, if terrifying, example of a supply chain attack.
Right.
The hackers, they didn't painstakingly target 200 different companies.
Okay.
They found a single common entry point, a company called Gainsight.
And Gainsight provides a customer support platform that plugs into other systems. So think of it like this. Instead of picking 200 separate locks, the hackers found the one person who holds the master key.
Wow.
They breached Gainsight, and that key opened the door to the data of all their customers.
Exactly. And the data they got was stored in Salesforce, one of the biggest CRM platforms in the world.
Yeah.
That means customer lists, internal notes, contact info. It's the lifeblood of a sales organization.
Wow.
The hackers, a group called Scattered Lapsus Hunters, are already claiming some huge victims. Atlassian, LinkedIn, DocuSign, Verizon.
That name, Scattered Lapsus Hunters, it sounds like a cybercrime supergroup.
It does.
And they are.
Yeah,
It's a collective of notorious gangs like Shiny Hunters and Lapsus.
right.
These are the same people behind the MGM Resorts hack that shut down Vegas casinos.
Oh, wow.
They are skilled and they are brazen.
They are. But Ben, the story gets even more layered.
Okay.
It's not just one domino that fell. The hackers explained how they got into Gainsight, and it's a plot twist.
Right.
So Gainsight was a customer of another company, a marketing platform called Salesloft. The hackers had already breached Salesloft months ago, and they stole authentication tokens.
No way.
They then used those stolen keys to simply walk in the front door at Gainsight.
Wow.
It's a hack that enabled another much bigger hack.
That is a logistical nightmare. It's a security failure just cascading from one company to the next.
Totally.
And you can already see the finger pointing starting.
Oh, yeah.
Salesforce immediately put out a statement saying, essentially, this wasn't our fault. Our platform is secure.
Which is technically true, but not very comforting for their customers.
Right.
Gainsight is, of course, investigating and has brought in Google's Mandiant team to help.
Good.
Meanwhile, Salesforce has taken the step of revoking access tokens for all Gainsight apps as a precaution. They're trying to stop the bleeding.
And what about the companies on that hackers list?
Yeah,
The potential victims?
it's a mixed bag of responses, which tells its own story.
Okay.
DocuSign said they found no evidence of a compromise, but cut off all Gainsight integrations out of an abundance of caution.
Sure.
Verizon called the hackers' claim unsubstantiated. Then you have CrowdStrike, who denies being affected by the Gainsight issue, but in a separate but related event, confirmed they fired a suspicious insider for allegedly passing information to hackers.
No way.
It's chaotic.
And this chaos is exactly what the hackers want.
Exactly.
They thrive on it.
Yeah.
The article says they plan to launch an extortion website by next week. That's the final turn of the screw.
That's their signature move. They don't just sell the data in the shadows. They use public shame and pressure.
Right.
They'll create a website, start naming the victims, maybe leak some of the data, and essentially hold it for ransom.
Oh, man.
So for these 200 companies, the clock is ticking very, very loudly.
It just underscores how deeply interconnected our digital infrastructure is.
It really does.
Your company's security is no longer just about your own walls, it's about the walls of every single vendor you work with.
Precisely. It's a trust exercise with incredibly high stakes.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. As our business tools become more and more interconnected with apps plugging into other apps, how much trust should a company place in its vendor's security? And at what point does out of an abundance of caution become the new normal?